my name's Andy Rogers and the business is Focused Recruitment. I founded the business in June with the focus on an agency that's different. So it's an agency focused on commercial recruitment, so office-based recruitment, but also focused on giving back to the local communities through our permanent placement pledge, which is basically with every permanent placement we make, a portion of the fee goes into a separate pot to help those that have been out of work for more than 3 months back into work. It's a commercial agency. Some people class it as professional services now. So admin, secretarial, contact centre, HR, marketing, and also estate agency are the sectors that we cover, and any roles within those sectors. But basically it's any position that you would find in an office. Most recently, over the past few years, my largest clients have been within the call centre industry, so contact centres, customer service and sales. But I've also had quite large clients within the finance industries as well, and also admin and secretarial are the main sectors that I've specialised in over the last 6 years. We're all about the human focus. It's all about knowing the people that we work with, clients and candidates, so that we can job match people into roles that they're going to enjoy doing. We also offer a rebate, which basically means if things didn't work out within the first sort of 8 weeks, you get a percentage of that fee back. It's our way of basically putting our money where our mouth is and saying that we will find you the right people. My biggest successes, I think, over the last few years have actually been from the candidate side of things, where it's been about, there's been one gentleman, for example, who was bullied in the workplace. He couldn't leave his job until he found a new one, helped him secure a new job, which changed his life. Another person had worked for the same company for 12 years, massively undervalued, managed to get that particular individual a £10,000 pay rise, which again made a massive difference to her life. From a client perspective, it's about getting the recruitment process right from the start and trying to make sure that when they do recruit, they can find the right people as quickly as possible, but also making sure that those people are going to stay in the roles. So one of my biggest successes over my career is speaking to companies and finding out that people I placed there 10 years ago are still working in that particular organisation. That's where I find my success comes from. The biggest uniqueness is actually focusing on the people, which sounds strange in an industry like recruitment, but there's an awful lot of automation that happens within the recruitment industry, and where we try and be different is actually go back to that human element. So we will actually spend the time getting to know the candidate. We'll spend at least an hour with every person on an interview, knowing not only what they've done before, but what they want to do going forward, so that we can effectively job match them in the right way and not just rely on technology. I'm always happy to have a conversation with any client to discuss their current recruitment methods and current agency relationships that they've got. So if we can improve on them, we can let them know how to do that, but also there's no obligations. It's always worth having a conversation and seeing if we can help. So interestingly, I connected with somebody the other evening at a Cuckoo reception. Her husband's been made redundant looking for work, and I'm actually registering him this afternoon to try and help find him work. So if you're a candidate looking for work, we're happy to give free CV advice. We'll give interview coaching, and obviously ideally if we've got a role that we're working on that we can match you into, we'll register you and put you forward for that role as well. So do come and connect with me. It's Andy Rogers, Focused Recruitment.